Hello, my name is Kiva McClam. I'm a filmmaker at Full Sail University, and I want to update my master journal by doing this video. I want to use this notes just so I can stay on task as well. One of the things about my tone of what I wanted to be known for, and I was supposed the genre that I want to be in. I don't want to put myself in a box, but I'm leaning more towards being in the faith-based the genre. Reason why is the way I was raised. My grandma early in stage put me in the church, and learning from that, from different denominations, from Brethren to Baptist, Pentecostal, so things like that. But one thing about I have learning is that religion, that is not what I'm more focused on, is religion. No, I'm more spiritual, more faith based, as having a relationship with God. Meaning that I look at people totally different. I don't judge because Jesus never judged anybody. He showed love to everybody, and that's who I am today. And that's what I want to do in my film. I want to be able to touch people of all ages, race, whatever it may to be able to look at my film and learn from it from a teachable moment. That's one of the bullets here is how do I want to pull to make my audience feel. I want my audience to laugh, I want to just not just write serious films and faith-based. I want people to laugh. I want people to learn. I have a creative way of writing so people can learn something in those scripts. I have a past when I used to write for stage plays. I was in the theater once upon a time that I write stage plays and I produce them and things like that. One of the fun times in my earlier stage in life. But when I decided to join Full Sail as a filmmaker and go to school to be a filmmaker, I learned that it's totally different. Totally different. It's one of the things that I'm learning as I grow now. But I want to take those skills as a playwright and to learn how to be a better screenwriter so I can be able to, I would say, touch my audience in a way so they can learn, laugh, and just walk away just enjoying that film. What guides you're writing? My writing is my culture, who I am. When I see things happening in the world, I've always asked myself, how can I touch people as a fast pace or at one time? And guess what? Making a film, you can do that. Imagine having somebody come in and watch your film, and you there now have them all there for 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever, 3 hours. And you now have the opportunity to really focus and talk to them through your film, through your screenplay. Through that film, I have to basically do my research and make sure everything flows from the writing to what I choose to record and things like that, so it can flow and to be able to tell my story. So that's one of the key things, be able to bring people together to tell my story, and so that they can laugh and they can also learn and go from there. I would say, I guess the same thing filmmaker I'm becoming is trying to look at other filmmakers to see I guess some of the way they did in the past as a, I guess what I would say, as a teacher, a person I can sit back and watch and learn from. David Talbert, that came out of Bowie State University. He started with the stage plays and he went into film. Tyler Perry, once again, started with stage play, he went into film. Spike Lee, more of the time when I grew up watching Spike Lee movies, I love the way he brought in a culture and be able to tell the story of the things that was going on in the black family or the African American families, and also in the streets and what things like that. So I want to be able to be a storyteller, to be basically to tell those things that people normally won't be able to tell, and bring them to life in the film. So I look forward to more classes coming up in Full Sail and becoming a better writer and make great movies.